What a catch! What a catch, Saroj Junior Malinga. सुंदर शॉट गैप रे रही मिलिबो पुणी गोटे 4 रन आम ग्रहण रे आसी उपस्थित हेलेनी हॉलीवुड एक्ट्रेस तृप्ति मैडम जे कि सपोर्ट करूछंती टीम उत्कल यूनिकॉर्न्स को गोटे जोरदार करताली सहित तांकर स्वागत जणाइबा।
ଥଣ୍ଡା ହଉଛି ଏଗେନ୍ଷ୍ଟ ହେଲା ଏଇ ଦମରେ ପବନଟା ହଉଛି ସେପଟେ ଦମରେ ଯିବା चलो ଭଲ ଅଛି ସାଇପଟେ ବଢିଆ ଲାଇନ ଧରିଥିଲ ବଲ ମାରି ଯାଏ ବା କହୁଛି ଏପଟେ ଆସିଆ ବଢିଆ ଅଛି ଗୁଡୁ ବାହାରେ ଟିକେ ଚଢିକି ଦଉଛୁ ପବନଟା ସେଇପଟେ ହଉଛି ଚାଲି ଭଳିଆ ହେଲା ପବନଟା ସେଇପଟେ ଅଛି ବଢିଆ ବଲ ball.
Hello.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we bring up the Students Cricket League, brought to you by TBW. And Utkal Unicorns are up against the Mavericks. And Utkal Unicorns, at the end of 4 overs, managed to score 55 runs with a loss of 3 wickets. They still have 8 overs to go and 7 wickets in hand. Plenty of overs, and I have to say plenty of wickets as well, looking at the conditions. The sun is still bright. It's already 5.24, very close to 5:30 p.m. for a typical summer in this part of the world. And Guddu will be continuing. In fact, Sampath will be continuing. All right, the first inning. And they're already 55 for 3. Alongside me is Mr. Pavitra Nayak. Very good afternoon to you. 55 for 3 looks like a good score.
Very good afternoon. Welcome to back to day number 2. TBW Students Cricket League 2025. Oh, this is beauty. Absolutely beauty. Just a touch and the crowd for a maximum 6 runs.
Excellent shot from the batsman. What he did was he picked the length of the ball as quickly as possible. And that's the key there. And again, this time he's gonna be taken. What a catch! What a catch this is!
Outstanding, simply outstanding. And driving to the left is not a easy task. An incredible catch, something special to us. Cricket at the best level.
All right, the batsman has used the AMOGHA card, and that means it's gonna be only a dot ball. But that doesn't tell you how precisely the fielder has taken the catch. It might not go down as a catch, but it has to be one of the best of the tournament. We've seen some glorious catches already. The fielding standard, especially from the Mavericks, has been top class as it continues. Sampath continues here. Wide Yorker. He is mixing it up. I know he has gone for runs, but he knows exactly where he needs to be. Mendy's on strike. He gets a leg spinner this time. All right, Kanha is turning it on. The last one was a quick Yorker from the bowler, and this one was almost like a leg spinner. He's mixing it up, and he's doing different things here. He goes for it over the top, getting 2 runs from that. That's for sure. Yes, 2 runs from that particular shot, and the score moves on to 63 with that. In fact, 61 with that. 61 for 3. It still looks like a good score to me.
Well, absolutely good score. Looking at this particular surface, this might be very, very decent total at this particular surface point of view. But Jagannath, on the other hand, 4. All right, 5 gone. It's 63, loss of 3. Mendy's batting on splendid, batting on 42. The spacing 16 with the help of 4 and 4 magnificent 6. Other hand, Jitu still need to open the account over here. AMOGHA Mavericks, they have won the toss and decided to field past. Sixth over is about to proceed. Irfan. Oh, lovely. Oh, look at the ball. Look at the line and length. Terrific pace of bowling. Watson just pitching exactly on the golden spot. Batsman trying to cut the ball. Slightly movement over there. Straight to the wicketkeeper. Result is a dot ball.
That's a very typical length. We call it Bhuvneshwar Kumar length. And again, he really had no idea what is happening there. The batsman wanted to go for that blank fire. That was not to be, and hence another dot ball. Well, dot ball in this scenario, in these conditions, are like gold dust. Each and every dot ball will mean one thing, that the pressure will build onto the batting side. And it continues. 3 dot balls on a row. This is champion's job in this part of the world.
All right, every dot ball definitely is expensive kit that you are purchasing the diamond in this situation. All right, Irfan comes a ball, drives up, slicing for the 2-run, signal by the umpire, Mr. Sandeep. Score moves to 65.
He has picked it up, a very important shot of this over. It will be a boundary.
Last ball. And he has put it down onto the cover horizon for a magnificent boundary. 4 on, finish over number 6. 6 gone, it's 73, loss of 3. Changing in the bowling line.
Goes round the wicket. Look at that for a shot. It is a 6. Mendes has played some lovely shots today, and this one is the top one of them. And straight away, you don't know that to this man. Eventually it has gone for a boundary. Yes, it is 6 and a 4. Mendes continues to be brilliant, but look at the fielder at silly mid-off for that one shot. Just trying to put pressure on the batsman there. And he will be getting nothing from that. Nothing from that. You know what happens when you see fielders very close to you? You become so excited. And already we have got someone like Mendes who is excited batsman. As a bowler who continues here. How do you tell that? This is some serious performance from the bowler in a very non-serious way.
Or alright, variety constant play, variety by the Ashish Kumar Baral once again producing a dot ball after having a 6 and 4. Is restrict the batsman with decent line and length. Terrific shot onto the deep point region for a magnificent boundary.
This is a little strange. Fielder is very close to the batsman. There you can see Arpit wearing jersey number 4, but need to be protecting the boundary, I guess, when Mendes is going. And again, try and stop that. No, he's gonna be taken. Almost one of the shots that you can say was defining, but eventually the bowling team will produce a wicket. Well, this is how it happened in this part of the world. It probably would have been a good shot, but that is not to be. Mendes departs. It's a big wicket. 87 for 4 at the end of 7 overs. 5 overs to go. First ball of the 8th. Wide, very wide. The umpire straight away wipes his arms and calls it a wide. The umpiring has been top-notch from all the umpires today. And not just today, yesterday as well. We somehow don't thank them enough. But the umpiring holds the key to any good tournament. There's so many good aspects of holding a tournament or making it a successful one. And one of them has to be good umpiring. And good that we've got some very, very good umpires. How did that miss the stump? Not by an inch. Less than by an inch, I guess.
Well, 88 loss of 4. Zitu. Leading is slightly behind the, in fact, the third slip, in fact, the second slip. And 2 runs is producing so far in this particular delivery. Score moves to 99-0. But lovely spell is producing by Sampath Kumar Das. 1.3, just 11 runs so far. Once again, Sampath, and pull it away. Magnificent drive over there. Just saving 4 valuable runs for the team. What a effort. What an outstanding effort over there.
Clearly outstanding. And more so when you know that is traveling quickly. Very wayward again, wide. The idea is to bowl 2 kinds of deliveries. One is bowl it as full as possible, as straight as possible. The other is to keep it as wide as possible, and the length has to be a little further back. This time he was trying to do the opposite of what I said, bowling close to the stump, and hence paid the price. The downside of those lengths is you go little here and there, you produce a wide. And again it continues. He's not finding his length at all. In fact, he's not finding his line. Probably has found the length. Very full, very straight. A little less straight will do. And straight away you see Hussain going to the bowler and having a little bit of word with him. That is good. That is how you make a good team. Bowler under pressure, you go back to him. And straight away, almost he produced a breakthrough. Oh my God, how did that not become a wicket? Some strange swing in one of the most beautiful stadiums. And more so when it is at the 3rd floor of a rooftop. Nothing from that. And with that dot ball, this over comes to an end as well. 8 overs completed, it's 93 for 4.
93, looking like a healthy score at this particular surface. Let's check 3-2. 1 check. All right, 93 loss of 4. Saiso Mpanda on the strike. Stand and deliver. 4 run. All the way into the boundary.
Well, interestingly, as a batsman, what you need to do here is to time the ball rather than hitting it hard. And that's how you get your runs from. He placed it. Look how he's placed it, and he gets a 6. This is everything, almost a masterclass on how you need to play at the AMOGHA cricket ground.
Masterclass, adding some masterpiece. The team of Utkal Unicorns moves to 103, loss of 4. Wow, 4-6 in a row. Make it! Yes! Bang on! Maximum! 4-6-6. Balle in the crowd. What a moment. Hello, check 3-2-1, check. All right, driven handsomely through the cover. And just like a tracer bullet. Four, six, 6 and 4. What a start. What a start.
And again, it continues for Sanu.
Delightful to watch. Absolutely delightful. Son is set, but Sai Soyam Panda never getting upset. Wow. What a brilliant piece of batting.
Very rightly said. A new sun out there. New sun rising in AMOGHA. Mind you, he's batting against one of the best bowlers of the tournament. Kanha is a bowler who's been very accurate with his line and length, very clever. I've seen him bowl yesterday and he was picking his length properly. Inside is, it will be 4 runs. All right, what an over this is for the batting side. Plenty of runs in this over. 30 runs in this over. Would you believe it? With that, 9 overs concluded. It's 123 for 4. They are right back on track in this game. Mavericks, you really need to be at your best to come back here. And that is how you play the game of cricket. You fight, you come back, you make sure you win.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable batting by Sai Soyam Panda. Batting on 30. .500 the strike rate for Sai Soyam Panda. Oh, what a start. Completely the momentum is changing the atmosphere. Cracker jackets movement. 10th over is about to produce by the bowler Saroj. In fact, this is typical shot by Jitu. Gorgeous batting onto the extra coverage and for a biggie. 6.
That is superb from the batsman. Let's see what next he has in store. And again, he's not holding it like a bat. He's holding it like a sword. Almost like cutting the ball. And the way he's cutting the ball, I won't be surprised after the end of this over, this ball becomes not just 1, 2 pieces of it.
Rightly said, ruling just like the Hitler is ruling the ball. This is just a flick of the wrist and the boundary, but a couple of runs is adding to the tally of Utkal Unicorns. In fact, moves to 131.
Take that, says the batsman. He goes over, he knows everything about what he was doing there.
We see some calculative, some kind of proactive batting before Sai Soyam Panda is coming to the batting over here, completely changing in the circumstances. And this time Jitu playing some beautiful shot, then time inside is. Run is coming. 2 runs so far.
As you're approaching to the evening here in AMOGHA Cricket Stadium, the first ever rooftop stadium in Odisha. Beautiful atmosphere. That is beautifully taken as well by the fielder. And with that dot ball, the 10th over comes to an end. After the end of 10 overs, it's 131 for 4. 131 run, 4 गोटी विकेट बिनिमय एबे भी 2 ओवर रो खेल बाकी अछि एवं हाथ रे अछि 6 टी विकेट बैटिंग 2 बैट्समैन सहज कर दैछन्ती प्रतिटी बॉल ले किछि ना किछि छक्का हो चौका हो किछि ना किछि रन आसीबार आशा आ भरोसा रे 2 बैट्समैन एवं सेट हे सारछन्ती सानु इन पर्टिकुलर हैज बीन वेरी गुड देखा जाऊ ए ओवर रे कोन होछि प्रथम बॉल फ्लिक कर देथिले सानु एवं जाइछि बाउंड्री बाहर को छक्का पई एई 6 रन सहायतारे 137 रन ने पहुंची जंती उत्कल यूनिकॉर्न्स। कोनोसी भी टोटल सेफ नुहे हमें गतकाली मध्य कथा होतले कोनोसी भी रन एई ग्राउंड रे हमें कहि परिबानी एज अ बैटिंग यूनिट जे एतिकी रन हमें करि देछु वर्तमान हमें केमिति ना काई बॉलिंग करू हमें मैच जीति जीवो जते रन कले मध्य आपन को भलो बॉलिंग करिया को पड़िबो एंड यॉर्कर लेंथ रो प्रयास थिला एवं संपूर्ण भाबरे सफल थिले एई ताई गोटे लेंथ जो लेंथ रे आपण बैट्समैन को फसई परिबे पिच रे एवं सही लक्ष्य रे संपूर्ण भाबरे अछंती बॉलर हमें सबले कहि थाउ जे पेनल्टीमेट ओवर अर्थात शेष ओवर पूर्व ओवर गोटे गुरुत्वपूर्ण ओवर होता है प्रथम इनिंग्स हो किंबा द्वितीय इनिंग्स हो देखि पारिबे जे बॉलर चेष्टा करछथि प्रत्यावर्तन करबा को कम बैक करबा को परवर्ती बॉल सामना रे सानु आगे थिला बॉल सानु खेलिले गोटे धुआंधार शॉट 6 रन पे जाइछि पुणी थरे बड़ शॉट रो प्रयास एवं बाउंड्री बाहर को पुणी थरे जाइछि एथर मिलिबो 4 रन एवं मात्र 10टी बॉल ले सानु पहुंची जंती 46 रन ने 10टी बॉल रे 46 रन 23 बॉल रे अर्धशतक आसी पारे कोन आसीबो कि देखिबा राउंड द विकेट रो जा रखे बॉलिंग सामने सानु पाइले गोटे फुल टॉस बाउंड्री बाहर बॉल सानु को अर्धशतक चमत्कार इनिंग्स दर्शनीय इनिंग्स टीम थिला प्रेशर रे एवं परफॉर्मेंस करी देखि जंती सानु एथर हल्का हाथ खेले सिंगल नवार चेष्टा थिला बहुत कष्ट ग्राउंड रे सिंगल नवा टिके निराश किंतु सेते भी अधिक निराश हेबे नाही एथि सहित 11तम ओवर परिसमाप्ति 11 ओवर शेष रे 161 रन 4 गोटी विकेट विनिमय रे उत्कल यूनिकॉर्न्स एबे भी गोटे ओवर खेल बाकी अछि आ एई ओवर बळ रे हमें कहि परिबा जे उत्कल यूनिकॉर्न्स आर बैक इन ट्रैक वर्तमान भलो बैटिंग करबे पड़ो भलो परफॉर्मेंस करबे पड़ो मैवरिक्स को ए मैच रे प्रत्यावर्तन करबे पई सेति पई शेष ओवर रहबो गुरुत्वपूर्ण शेष ओवर रे कम रु कम रन दबा को पड़िबो किंतु सामना रे आउ जने सेट बैट्समैन सामना रे अछंती जीतू स्ट्राइक रेट टिके कम अछि किंतु जने गुरुत्वपूर्ण बैट्समैन क्रॉस द लाइन पुल शॉट रु आरंभ करबे प्रथम ओवर मिलिबो गोटे छक्का 167 रन धुआंधार इनिंग्स पुणी थरे बैकफुट रे पुणी थरे पुल प्रयास चमत्कार कैच दर्शनीय कैच प्रियांशु डाइव करथिले गोटे समय लागुतला हुए तो छक्का पई चल जिवो किंतु शेष पर्यंत बॉल ऊपर नजर थिला एवं मिलिला गोटे गुरुत्वपूर्ण विकेट खाली विकेट रो कथा नुहे वर्तमान शेष ओवर डॉट बॉल बेसी गुरुत्वपूर्ण एवं विकेट बॉल रे मिली जाइछि आ गोटे डॉट बॉल आसीबे नुवा बैट्समैन अंशुमान नूतन बैट्समैन खेलिबे निजर प्रथम बॉल किंतु बड़ शॉट पई जिबा को ही पड़िबो जाइछथि मध्य पुल करछथि किंतु उठै दैछन ऊपर को रन आउट रो मौका डायरेक्ट हिट दरकार ओवर थ्रोज एवं ओवर थ्रोज बॉल रे मिलिबो 4 रन बहुत भलो नथिला बैकअप आमे कहि परिबा बैकअप दरकार थिला सेठी किंतु फील्डर सेते सठिक भाबरे बुझी पार नथिले एवं थ्रो मध्य सेते सठिक नथिला यूनिकॉर्न्स को मिल जाइछि आ गोटे 4 रन 4 रन सहायता रे 171 रन ने पहुंची जति 172 रन ने पहुंची जति क्षमा करिवे डॉट बॉल आउ गोटे गुरुत्वपूर्ण डॉट बॉल यही छोट छोट मुहूर्त मैच बदल पारे डाउन द ग्राउंड सीधा शॉट किंतु सामने अछंती प्रियांशु जी बॉल छाड़ती नहीं प्रियांशु को पाखु जेते थर भी बॉल जाइए प्रति थर प्रियांशु डाइव करी हो एवं दौड़ी की हो बॉल अटकिया को चेष्टा कर शेष पर्यंत जने चमत्कार फिल्डर निज दल पे स्टूडेंट्स क्रिकेट लीग ब्रॉट यू बाय TBW रो द्वितीय दिन एवं प्रथम दिन रे आमे देखितलु किछि एक्शन पैक्ड मैच जहाँ कि जारी रही द्वितीय दिन में आम कि धुआंधार बैटिंग देखा मिली कि चमत्कार स्पेल देखा मिली किसी चित्ताकर्षक इनिंग्स देखा मिली शेष बॉल प्रथम इनिंग 172 रन पुणी पुल बॉलर मिल विकेट दे सरी जाइए प्रथम इनिंग उत्कल यूनिकॉर्न्स 12 ओवर शेष प्रथम इनिंग शेष में कर 172 रन 6 गोटी विकेट विनिमय 172 रन अर्थात 173 रन विजय लक्ष्य मैवरिक्स को ये मैच जीतवाई 173 रन विजय लक्ष्य एक बड़ लक्ष्य कौन मैवरिक्स कम बैक करें देखा बहुत शीघ्र Hello, hello. Welcome back to the second innings. As we saw two batters proceeding, and they have a huge target to chase this down. 173 for the Mavericks. They've done some wonders yesterday, but can they do it today with the bat? They've done it with the ball, and this time they have to do it with the bat. Up against a very strong side, Unicorns, they managed to put up 172, and that's plenty of runs, especially when in the evening you know that the breeze will come in and batting will be a slightly trickier job. As they start the proceedings, the umpires are in readiness. Kirti will be taking the strike. First ball. Straight away, wanted to go over the top. Appeal from the wicketkeeper. Mendes thinks he's got him. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sano and Mendes, there is no DRS. You might come back as quickly as possible. Kirti on strike. And again, over the top. That looks like a good shot. Hang on. What has happened there? The umpire has not given any sort of a call to it. 2 runs? How did that happen? Take that straight down the ground. No stopping that. It's going to be a boundary. Kirti batting and batting hard probably has a message from the dressing room itself that you need to go hard from ball number 1. There's no second way of winning it. Oh, over the top, but that is not to be. How's that for a pickup shot? All right, he's played some lovely shots today. It's already been superb. Kirti has made sure that the first over is a good one. Good to see our viewers have been joining in, tuning in. in the first over as you move on to the second. Divakar continue, change of pace, but the batsman goes through the shot. It's gonna be a cracker of a shot to start the proceedings in the second. 6 to begin the second over. They are on a mission. 173 to take it down. Need to put runs on the board, need to make it big. They have already made it big. Change of pace again. Does it count? It does. 2-2 for the batting side. The bowler goes round the wicket. And he's gone through the shot again. 3-3. That's not the length for someone who is hitting the ball that hard and who is placing the ball that sweetly though. Again, this time he's trying to hit it on the onside. He needs to calm down. He's already played 3 lovely shots. 18 per over, still is a good one. Need to be a little calculative with the shot making. Already got 18 from this. These 2 batters have been good. Take that, he says. That's an innovative shot. That's a Genji shot. Clipped it again. Don't bowl it on the patch. Don't bowl it full. Two overs completed, and take a look at the score. 44 runs. What is the average? 22 per over. I wish that the GDP of India. And again, this time he's gonna be getting, I guess he's not got anything from it. Almost was trying to flick it on the onside. Kirti has got a lovely first over. Both these batsmen have got equal amount of runs. Clean him up. There's the breakthrough that they're looking for. This is the one, the first one. .44 for 1. This is the third over that is going on, and we're all set for an exciting finish. Bit of unconditional batting going on here. You see the ball, you hit the ball, you don't really care about the wicket. That's the modern day, that's a Genji way of playing cricket. Don't value your wicket that much. Imagine saying that to a player in the 90s. He will say rubbish. Look at that. He just lost a wicket, but he's gone for a boundary. Wow, what a strike that is. It might be a boundary, but he's picked it from a very full length. Extraordinary strike. Sampath has looked very good today with his 2 shots. Does it again. Wow! Extraordinary striking. What next? Boundaries next. That's a huge gap on the onside. Three overs completed. 3 overs completed. It's 62 for 1. I was mentioning about how good the umpiring has been. Our Ranjit sir and Sandeep sir, 2 of our umpires, is doing a fantastic job. Pretty experienced. Ranjit sir in particular has covered plenty of matches, has been a panel umpire for a long time. Dot ball. And talking about Sandeep sir as well, who's been very superb and almost as...
Nelson number 2 cross this mountain of AMOGHA. Mavericks 1 required. Just 53 to go. And this time in the air, fielder Bennett taking softly. Celebration. That is a crucial wicket in the crucial time. AMOGHA Mavericks losing his second wicket. Terrific catch. All right. 107. In fact, 111.
Hello, they've been very loud today. Wide, very wide. No ball signal from the umpire. Outside the turf, he says. Now, here's a theory. They say that a silent team is a bad team. You got to be speaking, you got to be violent, not necessarily with your accent, but with your words. I mean, you got to make it tough. This is what they're doing.
We're talking about action speaks louder than a word. This is action. And this is a really reaction. Reliable batting by the batter. Once again, Priyansu producing a boundary over here.
Sanu continues. He's done it with the bat. Goes around the wicket. Oh, no ball has to be. No, it's a full toss. No ball, yes. He doesn't miss one. Mr. Sandeep is such a strict umpire. You can't get it away from him. Little above the waist and straight away you see a loud call of no ball. Now time for a free hit. Here we go. He's placed it well over the fielder's head. It's gonna be a 6 as well. They are turning it on in the second innings.
Difficult shot by the typical batter. Once again, Priyansu. So it's continuing. Priyansu, so it's continuing. Wow. Sai Panda. 80 for 1. 81. In fact, the white delivery makes 1 run. Is adding to the target. Moves to 81. 92 required. Just 50 to go. Priyansu batting on 44. Just placing 12. There you go. Just a guidance into the mid-wicket for a huge one. 6. And with the 6, scoreboard moves to 87. Priyansu moves to 50. What a brilliant batting. 50 run. Such a effortless player he is indeed. Showing his pure class. Ah, look at the shot. Look at the shot. The timing.
Take a photograph of it. take a photograph of it and put it on your Facebook page.
Talking about
That's
Sandeep,
more like it.
And talking about Sandeep, sir, if you're doing umpiring in the AMOGHA stadium, you did not go for the warm-up because there is lots of exercise. You're just putting your hands down. Don't go to the gym. Just umpiring in the AMOGHA stadium. That will be best warm-up exercise for you. All right, 4 completed, 93, loss of 1.
The moral of the story is that don't be an umpire when Priyanshu is batting. Always start at the square legs end, not as a main umpire. All right, Sampath, this time it's not a bad batsman, to be honest.
80 to go, 48 to remaining. Sampath Kumar Das batting on 18. Batting on 18, wearing jersey number 45.
How's that? That is a missile throw for you. That's less like a delivery and more like a missile from the bowler. It has to be neutralized by Sampath as soon as possible.
As India neutralized all 50 drones yesterday night of the Pakistan missiles. The Sindoor operation is still going on. All right,
what happens is that you will be a little aggressive. Now it's time to pay it. It's going to be free time again. And Sampath doesn't miss it that much. He doesn't miss it again. In fact, he has. For a moment, that looks like a lovely shot, but produces nothing. That's the trickier part of playing on the surface.
Well said, tricky. Techniques comes and play a vital role. Significant bowling by the bowler once again. Mendes using every dot ball. Every dot ball creates the pressure on the batter minds. And this time 77 runs requires 46 to go. Sampath batting insensibly. Wow! Does connect it properly with the bat. Dot ball. Psychological pressure for the AMOGHA Mavericks point of view. Still needs to go a long way. 77 required, just 45 remaining. Look at that! Look at the timing! The placement, everything's perfect. Fantastic shot. 6 runs.
This is an extraordinary shot. There's no real bounce in that delivery, and to put it that far high from that sort of a length, wow. Look at that. That's what he's doing. For some reason, he's not getting the bounce. And if you don't get the bounce, but you hit that hard length, it somehow becomes a little difficult for the batsman who saw 2 dot balls. What next for Sampath? Sampath hits it over the top and gets a boundary. Very tough to stop this man. Especially after 2-3 deliveries, he's going to go for it. He has gone for it, and with that, 5 overs completed. Look where they are, 106 for 1. They have 9 wickets in hand, and they only have 67 to chase, and they have plenty of deliveries, 42 of them. Well, this looks like the batting team's game now.
Well, batting, looking at the batting of Priyanshu and Sampath did this job superbly. Really easiest task to chase this particular target of 67 from the 42. AMOGHA Mavericks right now in a very decent position. Beautiful atmosphere. The beauty of the nature that adds some significant value to this particular stadium. AMOGHA is playing, the world cricket is watching. Cricket at its best, where cricket meets the sky. 67 to go, 42 is remaining. All right, bowler is Amarendra Plai. All right. Doesn't matter at all. What a effortless shot.
And the exercise continue for Mr. Sandeep.
Sixty-two. Very quickly. Priyanshu, the individual score moves to 62 plus 15. All right, just shifted into the extra coverage in per dot one. Very interesting to see how the approach of this particular spell of Amarinder Dalai. Nothing trouble for the Priyansu. Very, very sensible, very, very decent batting. He keeps his patience. He knows his responsibility. Luckiest moment for the fielder as well as the bowler. No harm. Dot ball. 1-1-4. This time just guiding the ball into the cow conversion for a charismatic one. That is splendid batting. 6th run. Finishing the over number 6. It's 1-0-2, 1-2-0. Loss of 1. Still 53 to go and 36 remaining. 6 over remaining. 53 is required.
6 overs. Fifty-seven. Very full, a little wider as well. 49 deliveries, 49 runs to get from 35 deliveries. Very much a batsman's game here in AMOGHA. 1-2-4 for 1. They made it quite easy. I mean, at one point in time, when there's the first innings in progress, and I thought they're giving a lot of runs, but they're very sure about what they're doing. And that also tells you very, very collective and calculative shot, I have to say. 4 runs to the batting side again. Sampath Kumar Das playing a gem of an innings. 36 from 14 deliveries with 6 fours and 2 sixes. He goes again, and he gets a 6 again. Fantastic batting going on. It's very hard to top this man when he's in this kind of a mood. Sampath Kumar Das, 40 from 15 deliveries. Very close to his half century, 2 shots away. Again, moves on to 46 with it. And make that deficit go very little now. 35 runs to be very precise, with 31 deliveries to go.
Yes, that was a pretty good shot. Got on top of the bounce and pulled it away with a lot of power. Sampath on strike. And in the air and over the keeper. Lucky. 2 more runs added to the tally. That was just below the bar, I guess. The right decision has been made. So 2 more added to the tally. Overpitched it was. Outside the off stump, the batsman looking to thump it. Gets it off the outside edge.
It's 140 for 1 at the end of 7 overs.
They're in a hurry right now.
This looks like a video game to me now. 140 for 1 with 9 wickets in hand. This is EA Sports. EA Sports.
I hope
I know it's a little strange for, little new for the JNGs out there, but very popular back then when you play cricket and you see names like, you know, Kumar Abhishek can put more light onto it.
This is PS5 actually. They will relate more. 140 for 1.
Run a ball almost.
Shot of a length, looks to pull it away, doesn't get it anywhere. Off the legs and into the onside, that's a dot ball. 33 needed of 29. Priyanshu again setting the stage on fire. Over pitch, drilled away. That was hit hard. Along the carpet though, dot ball. 33 needed of 28. He's batting on 70 of 22. 33 needed. The wind putting off the bowler.
Sun is not happy at all. It's gonna be taken. It's gonna be taken. Sun has got the breakthrough. Might be very little or might be very late as well. But they've got a breakthrough. Yesterday, we have seen what a breakthrough can do. It was almost a must-win game for the Supreme Spartans. But Mavericks produced a brilliant performance with the ball and made sure they win it. And looks like Mavericks batting now will like to avoid what they've done it with the ball yesterday. 33 runs from 27 deliveries with 8 wickets in hand. It still is a batsman's game. It still is Mavericks' game. But a new batsman will come in. Doesn't matter how easy this game becomes. Every time there's a new batsman, it creates an opportunity. Assis, the new man, will be playing the first ball. Gets a wide.
There's a bad ball down the leg side. The batsman will whip it away. Doesn't get any bat on that. That is a dot. In fact, that's a wide ball. 32 needed of 27. Priyanshu getting out for 70. Short ball looks to punch it. Gets it off the outside edge. Couple of runs added to the tally. 143 for 2. Jairam Ratha under a bit of pressure, the mentor. They've already lost a game. And looks to drive it. Finds the man at cover. Length ball angled in. The batsman will punch it. Failed to get any elevation on that.
Just to remind you that Amarendra is going at 9.2 per over. This is the last ball. Little bit of commentator's curse there. He's got a 6 here, the batsman. And a 6 to finish things up here in this over. As the deficit becomes 24. The number of deliveries remaining is 24-2. So run a ball contest. But you have to say that you need some kind of overs from some like magical spells from the rest of the bowlers. Can they produce one? Can we see a bowling beauty here?
Those miracles do happen in cricket. Cricket is a game of glorious uncertainties. You never know which moment might be yours. You just need to grab that. But too much to do, I feel, Gaurav. 8 wickets remaining. 24 runs, short boundaries, easy peasy. That's how I'll describe that. Let's see.
And they do have Sampath, the set man on strike. He doesn't miss it enough. He doesn't miss it at all. And with that shot, Sampath reaches to his 50. Sampath reaches to his 50 from just 18 deliveries. 288 the strike rate. Take a bow, Sampath.
These boys hitting them really hard. And nailed it. Over pitched outside the off stump. He flat bats it. Superb shot. Hitting it on top of the bounce and hitting it over cover. 159 for 2. 14 needed of 22 now.
Pulls it in front of square. And it's going to be a boundary. Nothing's helping him. The bowling unit. They scored 172 runs and they look as helpless as ever.
Absolutely, Gaurav. It's child's play right now for Sampath. He's hitting them really hard. He's a child himself right now. And slugged across the line. Meaty blow over square leg. That's a 6. Over pitched and he tonked it hard. Only a shot away now. 169 for 2. A boundary, and that should be it, Gaurav.
And I'm looking at the number of deliveries remaining. This will definitely do a lot to their net run rate. The bowler's going to go around the wicket. Sampath's on 68 for to get. He does it. And he does it by playing his favorite shot. This time it's going to be a boundary. But it's going to be a fantastic victory for the AMOGHA Mavericks. 72 from 22 deliveries for Sampath Kumar Das. As the Mavericks have won this contest by 8 runs. What a contest if you are a batter. And the story continues here. Utkal Unicorns 172 for 7. AMOGHA Mavericks 173 for 2. Inside 10 overs. Goodness me, this is a magical win for the Mavericks. A team to beat, a top team to beat. Let's find that out. Who's going to be the player of the match? We'll soon find that out very soon. Just stay with us.